Welcome to my marketing ASMR. In this video, I will be covering some of the basics for marketing for service providers. Maybe you're interested in majoring in marketing, or you're a professional and you just want to learn more. Whatever the reason, I'm glad you're here. Sit back, relax, have a nice cup of wine, or eat some Doritos. In this video, I will be talking about strategy, or STP, which stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Next, I will talk about the 4 P's of marketing and the additional 3 P's of service marketing. And finally, I will give you 3 key takeaways that you can use in your service marketing journey. Let us start with strategy. It is often said that marketing is both an art and a science. Both must work together in harmony to create an effective marketing campaign. The art is often what people see and think of marketing. It is the ad, the poster, the tagline, but it is also the service landscape, the innovation, the idea. It is creative, it is the fire, but most importantly, it fits with the audience's needs and desires. The art is nothing without the science. The science, or strategy, seeks to find the audience and how to best effectively communicate and engage with them. It is pragmatic. It is the fuel. It is nothing without the proper execution of the art. Let's define strategy. Strategy is your business's plan for reaching your audience and turning them into customers. It includes STP, which stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Now I want you to imagine that you are a hairdresser and you want to open a business. You have endless opportunities in front of you. You can either open as a hair salon, a barber shop, but what kind of store are you going to open? Is it high end? Is it low end? Is it sporty? Or is it stylish? The options are endless, and strategy helps you make sense of the endless possibilities that lay in front of you. Let's begin with segmenting your hairdressing business. Segmenting is the deliberate act of dividing a population down based off of similar characteristics to find your ideal audience. You can use demographic variables such as age or income. You can use geographic variables such as location, where they are in the country, and how those characteristics differ. You can use behavior, personality. All of these are valid and tried and tested methods of segmentation. Your business may have 5 or 10 different segments. As the savvy business owner that you are, hopefully by now you have identified multiple segments that look appealing to you. Now comes the time to make decisions with targeting. With targeting, you evaluate each of your segments and determine their profitability, their needs, their challenges. What are the barriers for you as a business owner to reach them? Is it even worth it? Now let's say that you identified a segment of college men and you are in a college town and you feel confident in your abilities to reach them where they are, let's say social media. This will be your target market going forward. Now is the time for positioning. Identify what makes your business special. What is your unique selling proposition that you bring to the table? How are you different from your competitors? And what do you do better than them? Now look at your target market. Are you meeting their needs? And how can you give them value? Be different and be unique. No one likes a copycat. Now that you know the basics of marketing strategy, it's the moment that we've all been waiting for. The 7 P's of the marketing mix, the bedrock of modern marketing. The 7 P's are product, place, price, promotion, with 3 more of people, processes, and physical evidence. Let's dive right in with product. In the service world, your product is your service. In our case, the product is the haircut. Products go through life cycles. Your service only lasts so long before it needs to be redone. So in our case, it would be about a month before the customer needs a new haircut. As marketers, you need to consider that your customers have expectations and you need to deliver to them. You need to listen to them and provide them with what they need and how they need it. Our next concept is place. Anyone who knows anything about real estate will tell you location, location, location. Place is all about going to where your target market is. The more expensive your target market, the more expensive your placement will likely be. Place also can refer to online versus in person. Just because you are running a service doesn't mean that you can't consider online. Online services do exist and should be kept in mind. Next, we have price. Price is fairly complicated, and there are multiple factors you need to consider. For one, you need to eat. You need to survive. You have a price floor which covers your base expenses. You also want to make the most money as possible. You need to have a price ceiling, which is the most you can charge for your good or service. Keep these in mind and try to strike a right balance between the two, and that will be your pricing strategy. Promotion is a lot like dating. It's all about communication. Advertising, PR, and social media. Pick the one that works the best for your audience and communicate what they want to hear. Recently, Sports Clips has ran an advertisement with a bald celebrity to show that they are a service for everyone. This aligns with their brand and what they do. So do something that aligns with your brand to have an effective promotional strategy. The first P of the service marketing mix is people. People refers to your employees. You want your employees to align with your business. So maybe for your hairdressing business, you want barbers that are chatty with the customer, or maybe not so much. It can also refer to your customers. At the very least, you don't want friction between your customer groups, but hopefully you strive for a sense of unity between your customers. Next, we have processes. Processes are how your service is delivered. It can be heavily involved, like a haircut, where you're continuously giving feedback and talking with the person providing your service. Or it can be behind the scenes, like a restaurant, how a chef delivers your food behind a closed door. Whatever it is needs to make sense for your business. Certain industries favors certain processes, so pick something that works. And finally, we have physical evidence. Physical evidence is everything you see when you enter a business. It's the chairs, the decor, the equipment. There was a barber shop I went to in Los Angeles called Floyd's 88 that had pop icons plastered all over their walls. It really set the tone that this isn't your dad's barbershop. This is something different. Align your physical evidence with your brand, your promotion, your communication to your audience, and it will play well for you. And we made it. Now that you have come so far in your marketing journey, I'm going to give you 3 takeaways you can apply in your life as a marketer or potential business owner. So let's get to it. My first takeaway for you is to start with strategy. Before you can run, you must walk. You need to know if your idea for a business or marketing campaign fits and is valid with who you want to reach. You need to know who you want to reach in the first place, and in order to reach your full potential, you need to use STP, segmentation, targeting, and positioning to their full effect. My second piece of advice for you is to listen. Your job as a marketer is to have a conversation, and in order to have a conversation, you need to listen more than you speak. Listen to your customers and deliver to what they want, what their needs are. If they have a problem with your business, work to address to fix it. Not only do you have to listen to your customer, you also have to listen to your business, the people that work for you or are working with you. You need to be humble and take everything as you will. My third and final piece of advice for you is to define your business's marketing mix. It's called a marketing mix for a reason. Not everything is pushed all the way up. Every business is different, and find the right balance between the 7 layers of the marketing mix to work the best for you and, more importantly, for your customer. Thank you for coming along with me on this marketing journey. I hope at the very least you were able to find some relaxation, but also have come away with a better understanding of marketing for service businesses. I hope you have a great week and stay golden. Goodbye.